Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth. 70 Sports TV here. Black Fight Fan TV. It's your boy, Ticket TV. That's H Combat Sports. Bloodbox returns.
What's good for everybody?
K-Black Boxing. NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network. It's your boy, Bloodbox Sports TV.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City. We right back in this bitch like we left our key.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. What's going on, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Smoke City MobCast, man. Sponsored by, featuring the LDBC. Lions Den Boxing Community, man. Shout out to the LDBC. Be sure to go visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It is absolutely 100% free. When I say free, I'm talking about it's free, man, of absolutely no charge. None whatsoever, man. None. You feel me? Also, man, be sure that, man, you tune in Wednesdays, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually for the Smoke City Mobcast, man, brought to you by the LDBC. The show streams live exclusively via the Smoke City Mobcast YouTube channel, as well as the LDBC mobile app. If you haven't done so, man, download the LDBC mobile app. Whether you team Apple or team Android, we do have a mobile app for you, and it's absolutely 100% free. When I say free, I'm talking about it's free, man. So go on and get that, man. Apologies tonight for starting late, man. I had to play this today, man, and I was moving and shaking, and it got good to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, hey, man, when you full-time entrepreneur out here killing what you eating what you kill, shit, sometimes you got to get it. So I had to push this back. So apologies to you all. But we're here and we're going to go ahead on and cook, man. You best believe that. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. Join me weekdays, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, for the Punch Junkie Morning Show, presented by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man, and sponsored by the CBD Counter Company, powered by hempschool.com, as well as Big Mama's Sauce, man. Hey, man, but follow me everywhere, man. Really, truly appreciate it. And you can follow me on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? And you can visit the website, www.juniortruth.com, as well as, you can catch me streaming live via my mobile app. I do have my mobile app. Whether you team Apple or team Android, it's absolutely free. Just go download it in wherever you download your mobile apps, man. And that is that. My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. What's going on, family?
Man, my brother, Junior the Truth. Let me see the laundry list here. Let me see the laundry list here.
Brother, I cannot hear you. Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Oh. Can you hear me? Jack, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, no, I don't. Let me see. Okay, my brother Mahari, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. How about you?
I hear you now, man, loud and clear. What's going on, brother?
Hey, let's check out the list here. You ducked me in basketball debates. You accused me of being an officer. You accused me of ducking away for Tay Brown. Now, what's next, Junior?
Hey, man, shit, it depend on depend on how much fucking up you gonna do, man. I'm just here to just help you, man. I'm just helping you get better. That's what I'm saying. I'm just here to help you get better, bro. This is all love, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro. Officer Mahari.
Oh, shush. I bet you got pulled over along the way. But y'all can find me right here on YouTube under the Mahari Nation Sports Podcast right here. I have basketball conversations every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Time. And we'll have boxing talk Sunday around 7 p.m. Central Time, which is about an hour before the Last Dance documentary on ESPN 30 for 30, which I'll be doing a review show every Monday at 8 p.m. discussing the 2 episodes every Sunday.
Who's the greatest player of all time?
Michael Jordan, baby.
Man,
You
I'm
know
happy.
how it is. And by the way, Charles Smith also let you know that he's sorry for missing that dunk shot, though, getting rejected 5 times. In your face, Knickerbocker.
Okay. That's cool, man. I know they make you feel good, bro. Let me go on and silence you. My brother, Coach. What's going on, Coach?
Junior. This is what I'm talking about, man. Finally, I get to be here with the legendary Junior the Truth, man. Damn, I feel good.
Hey, man,
I feel good.
I'm so glad to have a legendary coach in the building, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Hey, man, y'all can follow me at CSH Combat Sports. And the dude with the skinny jeans, come jump on the coach now, okay? Skinny jeans, I know you listening. And you listen to what I'm saying very carefully, okay? You shut your ass up and you assume the position. Skinny jeans.
Yes.
Yeah, some nigga named Skinny Jeans be running his damn mouth, and I'm gonna slap the yell off his teeth. Keep talking to me.
Man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, stay ready in the building. What's happening, family?
Man, slow boogie, fam. Shit, just trying to get back to normal. Getting a sense of normalcy around this bitch, sipping on some Martell, Blue Swift. That's my shit, if y'all didn't know. Oh, and by the way, hey, Mahari, I know you're a Bulls fan, but I hate to destroy your dreams. Lou Alcindor is the greatest basketball player of all time. It ain't even no debate. Period. He's the greatest college basketball player and the greatest NBA basketball player. It ain't even no debate. And I'm a Michael Jordan fan, so how you like that? Yeah.
Yeah, tell the people I can follow you, King.
Y'all can follow me at Stay Ready Boxing right here on YouTube, Instagram. Come follow me. Man, get them subscribers up. Make sure y'all check out that last video I just did with the ladies on Street Queens. They had them all here live, and we did adult questions. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. It's hilarious. We had a good time. And you get to hear the ladies answer some adult questions. So, check it out.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. My brother, Stormy B, man. What's going on, brother?
Oh, man, it's all good. What's going on with you, bro? Salute to everybody on the panel, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Everybody can follow me right here on YouTube. Stormy B, man, is my channel, and that's where it's at. We got the Tuesday Tussle, 8 p.m. Central. We got the Friday Night Chop Session, 8 p.m. Central. And on Thursday evenings now, we've moved the show for the Three Wise Men of Boxing, 8 p.m. Central.
Yes.
Look for us.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let me go. Let me do it this way. I'm gonna come back to you, Stormy B, man. So we're gonna break this thing. It's we're gonna get to it, straight to it. We're gonna get to the elephant in the room, man. Not a lot of time to play around with this thing. So I'm gonna break this down into the sequence of events. So I'm gonna start off with asking you, when you heard the Devin Haney interview with him and 78 Sports TV, we're gonna do this to death. You know what I mean? It's gonna be done after this. When you heard the interview, and I know we paid attention to the whole interview because that's what we do. But when he made the statement with regard to white fighters being able to beat him, what did you feel and what did you think specifically at that moment?
It was something that we've heard before. And to hear him say it as a young fighter and everything in retrospect, it's like, what is he supposed to say? He's supposed to say nobody can beat him, including white fighters or whatever. But if he's being asked specifically on a white fighter, what is he supposed to say? I didn't feel anything because I've heard it before. You know me, I'm a little long in the tooth. So I've heard a lot being said. So I didn't feel anything one way or another. I just felt like I heard someone who was young and brash and ready to take on all comers. So that's pretty much how I took it when I heard that being spoken at that moment.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me go over to my brother. Let me ask Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Same exact question, man. At that specific moment, actually, I'm gonna come back to you, Mahari. Hold the thought, man. Hold the thought. We go to Stay Ready. Stay Ready. Let me ask you. So
Yo,
at that specific moment when Devin Haney said what he said about, and I'm paraphrasing, I'll never lose to a white fighter. I could fight a white fighter 10 times and I'll beat him 10 times. What were your thoughts when he said that?
shit. I felt that shit because I agree with him. I ain't got to be a white fighter. I ain't losing to a white boy. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm not. Nigga, I will pick up a stick. I will kick you in your kneecaps. I don't give a fuck. I ain't losing to no white boy. So I felt that shit. I felt that shit to my soul. But when he said it, meaning in the boxing sense, it's the truth. Like, let's be honest with you. How many white fighters has actually beat black fighters? Realistically, very rare. Very rare. And we ain't talking Eastern European. I'm talking white boy. But nah, I felt that shit. I ain't have no problem with it. It wasn't racist. It wasn't even discriminatory. It wasn't even prejudiced. Nigga just spoke his mind. He said he ain't losing. He not supposed to think he gonna lose to a motherfucking soul to begin with in the first motherfucking place.
Mm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So you said you gonna pick up a stick. You just ain't gonna lose to no white boy. Just
I'm not losing. No, not where I'm from. I've been called a nigga too many times for me to lose the one. We is fighting to the death. Kicked in it. I will take your goddamn kneecaps out. I don't give a damn. I will kick you in your shin bone.
Damn, man. Well, that took a very dark turn, man. So
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been there. I had fights with a lot of white boys. A lot of them. I'm not losing.
Okay.
But what Jay-Z say, I will not lose.
This nigga's still going. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Let me get this thing out of here, man, before he jumped down the rabbit hole on me. Coach, same question, man. When Devin Haney, the time in which he made that statement, man, what were your thoughts?
I said, damn. I said, boy, this dude done committed suicide. He ain't gonna be able to hold that up. And boy done committed suicide. And I told y'all. I told y'all about that nigga Bill Haney. I told y'all about him. I came on here and said, listen. I told everybody. I said, listen, Bill Haney, there he is. The overprotective dad. There he is. Gonna fuck it all up. And sure enough, man, that boy committed suicide. He knew damn well he couldn't hold that. You know, I sat back and I said, watch. And I was telling two of my boys, that watch boxing too. I said, watch, he's gonna be apologizing soon. No, man, no, Devin Haney a real one. I said, shit. Let Eddie Hearn get a hold of him. When Eddie Hearn get a hold of him, he gonna be giving an apology. And lo and behold, what do we see, Junior? Eddie Hearn and Devin Haney doing a FaceTime, talking about the incident. I said, damn, boy, I earned my name Coach Adamas. I was right. I was right about Bill Haney. Told y'all about him. Well, I ain't tell y'all now. I ain't tell y'all about my boys who I was talking to, though, but I told them. I said, this boy finna apologize for that, man. You don't want that money to dry up. I mean, I was thinking, I should have made a video. I said, nah, I ain't gonna make a video. I'm gonna get a young brother a chance, man. But I said, yeah, this is good. But yeah, right. See, Junior, Devin Haney played us all. I'm gonna tell you what he did, man. And you gotta say it was genius. So he go on to 78 Sports TV channel, one of the biggest boxing outlets out there, right? He go on there, he say that so he can get the brothers on the side. Now I want you to hear me out. Then he go back and apologize so he can get the other, non-black people on the side. Oh, damn, that Devin's a hell of a guy. He's a hell of a guy, damn it. The guy can admit when he's wrong. Hell, that's all I want to hear. Well, now you're going to have us or the black people that are going to forgive him and say, oh, man, he's just a young brother, man. And guess what? Everybody rides with Devin, and Devin just went bank. Devin just picked up a bag. There you go. What did I tell you? Oh, fuck you too.
Mahari Nation, the man of the hour, man, the man that actually asked or provided the super chat, which sparked the rant of Devin Haney. You made CNN and Fox News and all that kind of stuff. So let me ask you, first of all, Mahari Nation, how does it feel having seen your name in lights on CNN?
Man, I tell you what though, bro, like I actually had no idea this was happening until the weekend when somebody sent out the article about what Devin Haney said, and I thought, wait a minute, this sounds familiar. And then I turned around and replayed the interview 78 did, and I said, holy shit, my super chat created this. What the hell? I had no idea that this was even coming. For real. I had no freaking idea whatsoever. I mean, it just goes to show you how powerful social media is. But like I said in my video that I posted earlier today, the only reason why I said that super chat was in a joke to Black Fight Fan TV for his love obsession of Lomachenko. And everybody in the chat knows this, okay? Even 78 knows this too. All I said was, I just want you to beat Loma so that way I can rub it into Black Fight Fan TV's face. He might block me for an entire day if that were to be the case. But I had no idea that this was gonna turn out into this. Now, when Devin Haney issued the apology, I was very disappointed. But looking back, I'm not too surprised at all. I just felt like Devin Haney. You know what, man? I just felt that Devin Haney, yes, he played his all, man, but I just think when the moment came, he hesitated. There's a few people that in boxing that will seize that moment.
Okay.
Deontay Wilder. I'm sorry.
Whoa. We
Yes,
we breaking this down. So you're gonna come back and you're gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna come right back to you. But I'm just really trying to concern. I want to know about the initial comment when he said, "I won't lose to a white boy 10 times out of 10. I'm gonna beat him, so on and so forth." So your feelings on that when he said that, and what you felt at that time.
Honestly, I felt it was like normal fighting language. I didn't feel offended at all because honestly, I've heard that all the time through boxers, and not just boxers in general, through all athletes. I even said it that myself too when I played basketball, even back in high school. I said to myself, "I'm not gonna let that white boy score over me." You know what I mean? That's just a competitive thing. And listen, people like to take this the wrong way, man. And I felt that there were some certain people in certain publications that took this the wrong way because they wanted to create views and generate headlines. That's all they tried to do, man. And I'm disappointed that he made that apology. But at the same time, though, man, I'll be honest with you, man. I felt like, yeah, this kid's ready. This kid he wants to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like this he's gonna seize the moment. But then when he made the apology, crashed and burned.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, hold on to that. Okay. For me, I'll just answer because I haven't really talked about it. About how I felt. What I felt initially, I was like, okay, I was nodding my head and I'm listening and I'm like, yeah. But this is what I really felt, man. Those of us that grew up how we grew up, you gonna understand this completely. You got that one homeboy or that one cousin or that one whoever that's always getting y'all into some shit. When y'all go to the park, y'all go hoop. He the main one talking shit, the main one talking smack, and you always get pulled in the rumbling behind him because you ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to him. And chances are that he gonna be the first one to run. He's gonna be the first one to fold up or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, that's your cousin. So when he said it, I said shit. So I started lacing up because I knew what was about to happen. So I started lacing up because now we got to go fight on what he said. Did I have a problem with what he said? No. Did I agree with what he said? Yeah. However, I knew that him saying that what was going to come. And I said, all right, shit, here we go. And it's no different than being in my childhood, sitting on the car, we playing football on the street, and with the team, with the kids from the other street, and my cuz out here popping off. We about to have to rumble. And when it's go time, it's go time. That's how I'm wired. I don't know no other way. So I'm okay, let's rumble. You feel me? And what I equate, well, we'll go back. I hold mine, but I felt that, okay, it was time to go. Did I feel that Devin was ready for the moment? I can't say honestly that I did. Um, all I know is that it was go time. So at that point, it just really didn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? I knew that what he said was going to be taken out of proportion. I knew it was going to be viewed as inflammatory remarks. I knew people were going to mislabel him as a racist. I knew that people were going to come for his neck because of his affiliation and relationship with the LDBC. Well, he and his father, nothing more, nothing less. I knew exactly what it was going to be, and it was go time. It was go time. That's how I felt. When he said it, I said, all right, it's go time. I automatically started taking my notes. I started writing down, literally, I started writing down incidents that were more racist than what he did. You understand what I'm saying? And the results that came from it. I started all the way from Kovalev to Oscar De La Hoya to the shit Mike Tyson said and shit B Hop said and blah, 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 all the way down to Adrian Brunner saying, American, African, I just beat the fuck out of a Mexican. Anybody can get it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm all of this shit because I knew it was go time. Now, Mahari, I'm going to ask you. So, what did you feel the moment when you read the statement of whatever? Some people saying it's apology. There are people arguing saying he wasn't apologizing. What are you? What were your thoughts when he read the statement referencing the situation?
Disappointed to be honest with you. I felt disappointed that he did that, and he didn't need to because he didn't do anything wrong. If he did something wrong, like say I'm gonna knock out this white supremacist or this cracker, then all bets are off. But he didn't say anything derogatory to warrant an apology. And so this is the kind of issue that I have, that we always turn it into to the forgiving mode, of people. You know what I mean? That we always resort to forgiving, rather than standing on our word. And this is the kind of issue that that a lot of people in the black community need to rid of. It's a disease that needs to be rid of quickly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, give it to me. Stay ready. What went through your mind when you read that statement? You're on mute, bro.
My bad, bro. I was pissed. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I was pissed, and it wasn't the fact of him apologizing. It's the fact that you even wanted to apologize, or somebody had to talk to you, because it felt like somebody talked you and apologized. It didn't feel like you did that shit on your own. Somebody talked you into that shit because it seemed like you was comfortable with what you said, even through all the bullshit. You wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't. I can't even put shit in words because that's how pissed I was. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like somebody. It seemed like Eddie Hearn or one Barry Hearns or one of these motherfuckers came to you and said, "No, we need you need to fix this. Fix for what? Fix what? Because Barry damn sure didn't come back and fix what he said about Dillian White. We used to be slave. We used to be slave owners. He didn't come back and retract the shit he said about that. That shit didn't make national fucking news. The shit Oscar De La Hoya didn't make national news. Hell, none of the shit Bob Arum did make national news. Hell, he took Muhammad Ali's Top Rank. That was Muhammad Ali's promotional company, Top Rank. There's so much shit we can keep going over and over and over. The shit happens. What's Abel Sanchez? Black fighters don't sell. Freddie Roach? Black fighters don't sell. Even Bob Arum said black fighters don't sell. The shit go over on and on and on. But to see you come out with that, I'm gonna tell you, the first time I saw it is when they put it in the group chat. And when they put that shit in the group chat, I didn't even respond. Because I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, I know this motherfucker didn't, bro. Because I bullshit you not, I was literally about to make a response video to all the Negro channels that was out here caping, saying this bullshit was racist. I was gonna make a video going in on all they motherfucking asses. Because I was gonna say, where the fuck was you stupid black pimple looking head ass motherfuckers when you had these racist ass emails from Golden Boy, or you had this motherfucker Abel Sanchez saying that black fighters don't sell. Now one of you bitches said a goddamn thing. But now y'all want to say something against the black man. And then this motherfucker come out and you know what? I'm gonna let go before I keep because I keep going on over and over because the shit I done dealt with actual racism through my life and actually see motherfuckers come out and say that this shit racist, dog. That shit really, but it really irritates my soul, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how much I know I done said this before, but I got a cousin that was shot by a white man in the neck with a shotgun. Because the dude borrowed the gun from his neighbor saying, I'm going coon hunting. If y'all don't know, I done dealt with racism my whole fucking life. And to see a motherfucker do some, instead of standing on your fucking square and own what the fuck you said, because wasn't shit racist about it, wasn't shit derogatory about it, that shit hurt my soul.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, my brother Coach, when you read the statement from Devin Haney addressing the issue, what were your thoughts?
At first, when I read it, I'm like, this don't really sound like an apology, but then I feel like he was trying to teeter on both sides of the fence. You know, I feel like he was trying to appease us, and then he was trying to appease everybody else non-black. That's what I felt. And it's almost like it wasn't original. Like somebody coerced him to, hey, Devin, say this. No, Devin, say this. No, I mean, his daddy slapped me in the back of the head. Damn, boy, your big ass lips. Say this shit right here. Make it sound like this. So I feel like he's being coerced, man. I think Devin meant everything he said, you know. I'm kind of a little pissed off because, yeah, you know, nobody want to talk about Oscar De La Fish in their pantyhose. You know, nobody want to talk about the man putting a spatula in his ass. You know, I mean, they don't want to talk about that. And that stuff is horrific. You know, they don't want to talk about Von Braun. They don't want to talk about Sergey Kovalev. You know, they don't want to talk about Robert Garcia. They don't want to talk about Mikey Garcia. They call Adrian Broner Donkey Kong. Okay, hell, they don't even want to talk about Platinum Mike Perry. They call Michael John White the N-word. Hell, that didn't make national news. So what the fuck makes national news? You know, you can't be black. You can't do shit. Okay. You can't be black and have an opinion. You can't be black and drive your car. You can't be black and go to the fucking store. You can't be black and live in China. What the fuck can you be black and do? I mean, this little motherfucker had an opinion. Okay, this little short midget ass motherfucker had an opinion. He should have stuck with his damn opinion, but no. And I told people, I said, this little motherfucker is not gonna stick to it. I said it. And I warned y'all about a couple of people. And I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? That damn Bud Crawford. I'm telling you, that's gonna be another disappointment to y'all. Okay, I'm telling you, he disappointed to me because I ain't a fan. But I'm saying, these guys, they all got the same MO. They got the same MO, man. You know, they come hard at us. They come hard at us, but then, you know, they kiss Barry Hearn, Eddie Hearn ass. You know, they kiss Lou DiBella ass. And Lou DiBella with his old upside down pineapple punching bag, bald headed whisker biscuit, buck tooth, bad mouth, bad breath bitch, Lou DiBella. Okay? Fuck Lou DiBella. Talking about there's no room in boxing for this kind of shit. Well, wait a minute, Lou DiBella. Is there room in boxing, you know, for the shit that Paulie said? Is there room in boxing for what Jim Lampley used to say? Is there room in boxing for what Larry Merchant, the Crypt Keeper, is there room for what he said? I mean, see, what all these people, and then another female reporter said the same thing. It ain't no room for this shit. Is there room for Oscar De La Hoya that raped a fucking 15-year-old girl? He went to his native Mexico. And I'm not going to let people forget about this. And you damn De La Hoya fans, you listen to this video. You look at the fucking screen, okay? You look at me when I'm talking to you, okay? I'm not going to let it go away. And I'm going to make a video today about it. Your boy raped a 15-year-old, whether you want to do it or not. And the shit didn't even hardly make national news. What can you do and be black? What can we do here? Well, we got this platform. And I don't care who it is. I don't care if you're a Vasily Lomachenko fan, a Kovalev fan, a bitch fan, a fuck fan. I don't care who you are. We're going to say what we got to say. And this shit ain't going away. Not this. And Devin Haney, if you listening, Devin, The worst thing you could have did, Devin, worst thing you could have did is turned your back on the people that had your back. Because see, the Mexicans they ain't gonna have your back, Devin. Ask Bud Crawford doing 50,000 pay-per-view buys. They ain't got your back. The Europeans ain't got your back, Devin. The Asians not gonna have your back, Devin. It's gonna be us that would have had your back. Chicken ass motherfucker.
Oh, well, damn. Stormy B, man, same question, man. When you read that statement from Devin addressing the situation, what were your thoughts and feelings?
I was wondering, where was the strong dad at that moment?
Mm.
See, you raised him, right? You raised him as a fighter and everything. But at the time and the hour of his biggest battle, dad disappeared. See, what he was supposed to do is double down on what he said and deal with whatever was to come. Like everyone has stated prior to me talking at this moment, there was a ground of support for him. And he has to stay in the graces of that, because at the end of the day, when all the smoke settles and everything, that's what he's going to have. And this was his moment to be able to step out, because he did say what he said, but to stick to your guns and to stand on that merit, because if anything, you will also gain the support of people who didn't even know who you were. Okay. Now you'll be known for something that's unsteady. You know, we got Stay Ready over there, and now you got Unsteady Devin, because you don't know what to take from him. You know what I mean? And that's a bad thing. Can he recover and rebound from this? Possibly, but the damage is already done. You have to have someone who can stand with merit. That's one of the things that endeared Deontay to the people, because yes, he's a fighter. Yes, he's someone in the ring we're going to support and everything. Yes, he's a brother. But when he made a stand for certain things that go beyond boxing, the people became the people that even weren't as solid as fans as they could be. They say, oh, okay, this guy is real. You know what I mean? And that's where you begin to build your own following. Remember, when you're talking about going up against the establishment, you're never going to be favored. You're never going to even be looked at as winning that battle. But the thing about it is, you always have to fight in that war, because it's from birth to death that we have to deal with these things. Just like Coach just said, you know, we deal with this. If you can't be black, what else can you be? You understand? So be black. Be a black man. Be a black man with a voice. Be a black man with a following. Be a black man who has brought his own and has his own love and everything. That's where it's at. Everybody else loves themselves. Why can't we love ourselves? Why do we have to be apologetic for being black? You know? So all of this has come to fruition, and dad should take a lot of the blunt too. Because dad you know what he's looking at? He's looking at dollars. That's what he's looking at. But they already took dollars from you. They took the belt from you. Huh? They took the challenge that was out there for you to really make your name. They took that from you. Mm-hmm. Huh? Y'all should be mad as hell. Y'all should be fed up and want all the smoke and want to prove you can whoop all them white boys out there. But the fact that you run away from this just when the fire got under the pot, huh? The water ain't boiled yet, and you guys ain't ready for it, and you ain't ready for us to support you. At the end of the day, you got to have something to stand for. You'll fall for any damn thing. Isn't that what the saying is? Mm-hmm. So when you look at this, it goes deeper than just Devin. It goes all the way back to dad, and they're going to have to knuckle down, and it's not going to be a lot of support there for them right now. Like I said, it could be rebuilt, but he's walking in ass backwards now. Huh? And that's not a good thing.
That's a fact, man. Well, I'll say for myself, man. I felt, man, I felt like I was watching my cousin take off running while we scrapping. That's what I felt like, man. I felt like, because I've been in those situations before, man, where it's go time and, you know, the catalyst of the situation, the reason for the season, the motherfucker that's got us into the situation, then took off running. I felt like my cousin ran and left me on the block out there scrapping. That's how I feel. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? When it was go time, we knuckling down, we banging, and we banging and going to bats for him, bro. We banging and going to bats for him. And he folded and took off running and left us scrapping. That's just what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Now, on some real shit, you know what I mean? And I've shared this, and I'm gonna share this because, you know what I mean, this is primarily amongst family. I know there's some fucking weirdos in here too, but it is what it is. My concern was also that I didn't like the way that you know, it left 78 out to dry. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know, when we're talking about them mentioning, you know, his channel, mentioning the interview, channel be damned. They got the man's name in the newspaper. It's the worldwide news. You understand what I'm saying? They got the man's name in the worldwide news, painting him up as some sort of radical, you know, racist agenda pushing motherfucker. Salute to the homie Curtis Anderson in the super chat, man. He says Ali and Holmes would never have apologized. That's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to the homie Christopher Jornay in the super chat, man. He says, salute family. In the words of Junior the Truth, who raised you fools? 100. Yes, indeed. Man, that man shit is out here, man. You understand what I'm saying? That man shit is out here. And they painted him up in a light that's I won't even say not appealing, man. They painted him up in a light that's dangerous. I'm just gonna be for real with the shit. And you know, this thing has really truly taken some twists and turns that make me ridiculously uncomfortable. And the first thing I did was I called 78 and I expressed how uncomfortable I am with this. You feel me? How uncomfortable I am with this. The shit's fucked off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to call it what it is, man. And I know that there are people who don't feel that way. I know there are people who think that it's not that serious and niggas need to lay off little him. He's young. He's this, he's that. Okay, that's fine and dandy. And I understand it. And if we young and if we this and if we that, then goddamn it, stay in the child's place. Ain't that what we say? Ain't that? Didn't we learn that from Big Mama? Didn't we learn that from Daddy? You stay in the child's place. If you're not ready for that, then you have to be careful with what comes out your motherfucking mouth, man. Don't nothing come out my mouth I don't stand on. That's grown man shit. If it come out your mouth, then you stand on it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. And when you come out and you say something, and this other motherfucker standing on some shit that you said, and then you ain't even willing to stand on it, bro. That's very, very unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, man. It's a very, very unfortunate situation. But I can honestly say, man, I'm not surprised. Unfortunately, if anything, I was for real mad at myself because I expect different. You understand what I'm saying? And I expect different because we do have a Deontay Wilder. You understand what I'm saying? And the difference is Deontay Wilder will sacrifice to stand with his folk. You understand what I'm saying? And a prime example, Deontay Wilder, do you understand by him being pro-black and him pushing his pro-black agenda and the pro-black narrative, how much money he sacrifices in endorsements? Why in the fuck is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder not sponsored by Nike? Why is he not sponsored by Hugo Boss? Why is he not sponsored by he just got the Everlast sponsorship? You understand what I'm saying? Why doesn't he have all of these Rollins and Russell Athletics and all these shit? Why? He is the American He was the undefeated American heavyweight champ in the world. He was undefeated, 41 knockouts, the baddest man on the planet, and he don't get endorsements. But Triple G is sponsored by the Jordan brand. Triple G is sponsored by the Jordan brand. Wilder's pro-black. And so that's what we looking at. And that is the measuring scale. You understand what I'm saying? Which is cool. And a lot of people aren't willing to try to live up to that. And I understand that. That's cool. But don't step out there like that. That's all I'm saying. Don't step out there like that. As far as Devin Haney, like, it was already funny style for me when he signed with Eddie Hearn. I'm not even gonna play around with you. I'm looking at it from the boss movement, and then the boss calling his own shots, making people partner with him. All right, okay, it's a money move. I get it, but at the same time, it still was funny style to me. Everything's funny, and then what I see is there being a push to try to get us to buy into the DAZN shit, even to support Dev, even though we saying we not fucking with the DAZN Act because of the transatlantic shit with Eddie Hearn, because of the way he came over here trying to push that shit, because of the way he's coming over here talking to us and treating us in a condescending fashion, not suitable for the treatment of a fan base that you're trying to solicit their buy-in. You motherfuckers got to quit playing with us. And so even all that be damned, there's still this push to try to get us over there. You understand what I'm saying? And this mandate, this shit, this apology and shit. I know people saying, "Oh, that was Eddie Hearn." That was Eddie Hearn relishes in controversy, bro. Eddie Hearn didn't. That wasn't Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has an infatuation. He gets moist over any inner city black males from the U.S. He needs a real one over there. It wasn't him that forced this apology, man. That shit came from the WBC. And you see today, Devin Haney has been reinstated as the champ. We got to get for real about this shit, man. But beyond all that, man, it just is a fucked off situation. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. My problem with it. Salute to Christopher joining in the super chat. He says, "I'm going to put it like this. Don't come to my house starting trouble, playing your drugs on me, and making me defend myself for your crime." That's a way to look at it. That's definitely a way to look at it. I just say don't start no shit, man. And I mean, shit, don't start no shit, man, that you ain't willing to go there for. Period. Let me bring everybody in, man, because we're gonna open this thing up. But I'm gonna say this. This is how I feel about it, man. I feel like there's a thought that the black fight fans, like black fight fans, we just gonna ride regardless. They think they got us in the bag. You understand what I'm saying? And there's somebody advising him saying, and other fighters, that, yeah, you got them. They do the same thing with Bud. Yeah, you got the black fighters in the bag. The brothers on the panel, y'all can feel free to interrupt me anytime, man. You got the black brothers in the bag. You're gonna be able to they gonna support you regardless. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing I'm fucked up about is how do all of a sudden you motherfuckers move the goalposts and now white boy is a racist term, but nigga ain't? It's okay when we get black fighters who come up, they call each other nigga, they call white media nigga, they call everybody nigga, and that's cool. Then you got motherfucking Teofimo Lopez daddy calling motherfuckers nigga and using the term nigga, and that's cool. You got Angel Garcia get on the stage calling Keith Thurman all kind of niggas, and that's cool. There's nothing about no national news. The shit ain't even a news story. But you get this young little motherfucker come out and say white boy, and you motherfuckers act like he the goddamn racist of all racists. Man, this shit ain't real, man. This shit ain't real. And then you get, man, this shit ain't real, man. It ain't real. Go ahead, Coach.
Nah, it's not real. And the thing of it is, man, Devin Haney, a young dude, and still, yeah, he a fighter and he's on a world level, but he don't understand about sacrifice. Okay, he don't understand that. Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence, they understand about sacrifice, and they understand the power of the people. Deontay Wilder, probably wouldn't make as much money as he would if he wasn't standing for us because we're gonna support him. We're gonna buy the pay-per-views. We're gonna encourage other people to buy the pay-per-views. And people don't want to believe it, but the LDBC, we do have a lot of power. We're talking to thousands of people, and that's money. That's money in the pocket. When your people support you, you're successful. Okay, I don't care who you are. When your people support you, you're successful. Um, and Jay, I'm gonna give you an example, man. You even got females that's got more testicles than Devin Haney and Bill Haney. I had a sister who won. Well, y'all don't know anything about the MMA side, but I had a sister win the Invicta tournament. Now, that's a one night tournament where you got to beat five motherfuckers' asses in one night. So this sister went in, she won that tournament. She beat the shit out of five people in one night. Okay, and she came on my show after she did all that, and she said, "You know what? I want to be a fighter, but I also want to show people who look like me that we can also win in this sport." Now she said that straight up. She ain't hesitate, ain't no apology. She said it straight up. I want my people. She said, I want my people who look like me to understand that we can be, that we can be champions. We can do this thing too. We can fight in mixed martial arts. Okay. And that the sister named Tanisha attended out of New York. I mean, she point blank said it. She ain't blink. She ain't smile. She said it with a straight face. And I ain't heard nothing else since. And some people came at me saying, "Oh man, what about that race shit?" But I shut that down. Look, man, y'all don't say nothing about the Mexican people that come over here and say they fight for their country. I said, get the fuck out of here with that. So if a sister can actually take the reins and don't give a fuck about what look, I know how to fight. Okay, I can fight. I don't know, man. That damn Devin Haney's a pussy, man.
Damn. Go ahead, Mar. You got something to say? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. I just didn't like how 78 got thrown under the bus like that, though, man. It's just that, this left a bad taste in my mouth. The one thing that I learned from the LDBC, since being with you guys, is that you always got to stand on your principle and stand by your word. And if you, did something wrong, you just have to acknowledge it and move forward. But if you know you didn't do something wrong, stand by what you did. Or stand by what on your word. And I felt that Devin Haney, he had the opportunity to do that, and now even the racists will be thinking like this dude's a sucker because he didn't stand by what he said. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that you lost the trust within the black fans, which is the number one cardinal sin as a black fighter. You cannot lose the support of your black fans. This is something that Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence Jr. fully understand. And, I hope that somewhere down the line, Devin Haney, could recognize the error of his mistake of apologizing. But, right now, this is going to be part of his legacy when this is all said and done. So even though there's going to be a section of people that might forgive him for it, we know we're not. And he's going to have to recognize that he's going to have to work twice as hard to get that approval back, which may never come.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead, Ready.
I gotta forgive him. I'm not gonna hold it against him. He is a kid. Yeah, we do gotta sit back and remember these are kids at the end of the day. It's up to his dad to get on him and to teach him, you know what I'm saying, what we are pissed off about. Am I pissed off? You fucking right, I'm pissed off. But at the end of the day, I still gotta forgive the young man because he's a kid. This could be a lesson for him to where later on he might be that poster child for us that we want. But as of right now, I'm gonna forgive him, but I'm still pissed off about it. But one thing I will say is this does show me how mentally strong he is right now. And if he think he can go in there with some of these top fighters with a weak mentality like that and beat them, you're not finna just beat every box off of skill. Not even gonna come close to it. It's gonna take a strong mentality to beat some of these fighters, like a Tank Davis. Skill don't always win it. It's when it comes down in those trenches in them late rounds and things it takes to win some of those fights. You're gonna have to dig deep. And I'm talking mentally, not physically, because we see you got the physical talent.
Yes, but like, go ahead, Stormy.
Smith. This dude got Ishay Smith in his ear, man.
Man, fuck Ishay Smith. That nigga can eat a dick and die, ho.
Damn. Stormy, you had something?
Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that this is another case of the seed, the fruit, and the tree. Okay, you know what fruit, what tree it is by the fruit that it bears. Bill don't get a pass. Okay, you don't get a pass because as the first protector of his son, he abandoned the principles too. Don't forget that. As Junior likes to say, who raised y'all? Huh? We have to look at that. He needs to be held accountable for that because he's not a young guy. Devin is the young guy. Okay. And as Stay Ready just said, yeah, we can be forgiven, but we don't forget. And the way that they move going forward after this is going to reveal everything. That was just the stumbling block. But what happens when you stumble? Do you go down or do you get up and right yourself and watch your path ahead? See, that's what's important and it cannot be lost. Let it be a lesson to everybody out here. It's one of the reasons why 78 has stated many times you don't fuck with certain people. Okay? Because just when it's time to dig deep and get going, as Junior said also, it's like that cousin you see running away when you knuckling up. You see? And listen, we are known for that. Look at Ishe Smith. Somebody just mentioned him a moment ago. That type of interference that gets run in our community needs to be run out of our community.
Mm-hmm.
It means us no well. It means us no progression or advancement when you got dead weight like that. And when I say dead, we're talking about mentally dead. You understand? That's a fool.
Mm-hmm.
And they say God protects babies and fools. Well, I wish he was only protecting the babies. Huh? Because Devin is a baby in this sport. He ain't done nothing yet. He ain't fought nobody yet. They've been putting him in line and track for some things to come in the future, but they haven't been able to deliver yet. So don't destroy the future before it even begins. But again, Bill is not dismissed from this situation.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. All right, man. So I wasn't trying to do this, man, but I'm gonna do it since we having a conversation, man. And I'm gonna be 100% transparent, man. Y'all ready for this, man? I think we get two extremes, man. Is from my perspective. Let me from my perspective. We have Floyd Money Mayweather and we have Deontay Wilder. Those are the two extremes. And I think Devin Haney is more Floyd Mayweather than Deontay Wilder, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to just say it like that, but I'm not, bruh. Floyd Mayweather made a fortune, and he made a fortune on the backs of that's our money. You understand what I'm saying? Did white people pay to see him fight and go to his fights? Sure. Yes, they did. They did. But his core fan base, which was black fans, made it all possible. And I see the moves, and I see the conversation, and I see the talking points, and I'm looking at the young fly flashy shit, and I'm looking at all of it, and I'm like, yeah, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about me, man. I'm talking about Junior Truth. I'm not gonna be this person sitting around 10 years down the line. This motherfucker that made, hundreds of millions of dollars, and now all of a sudden he giving my ass to kiss, bro. I got Floyd Mayweather for that. You understand what I'm saying? I got Michael Air Jordan for that. You understand what I'm saying? I got motherfuckers that ain't gonna ever speak up on issues plaguing the black community. I got them for that. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit around and be a part of this shit the second time around. Period. It's just what it is. Go ahead, Coach.
Hold the hell up, Junior. I'll just take my time and give all you niggas my ass to kiss. Stuttering fuck, I can't stand him, man. Every time y'all mention that name, man, I just got to axe the ground with Floyd Mayweather Jr., man. But yeah, Junior, I agree with everything you said, man, and then some. I agree with everything you said. Um, Bill and Devin, I think they knew what they were doing. Okay, I think they knew what they were doing. I think they saw the success that Wilder was having on Trail Boxing Talk and on 78 Channel, and they know that the zone is kind of like you're limited in the zone, like you're very limited, and you can't really gauge of how people fuck with you because if people watch the zone, they have subscriptions, and it's based on how many subscribed people gonna watch your fight. So he kind of had to get a leg in there, man. He had to. They planned it. They knew, and they know exactly the trigger words to get like 7, 8, or any of us to be like, yeah, man, damn, that's what's up. Oh, okay, yeah. So you don't let this white boy beat you? Oh, okay, okay. But the thing of it is, what's going to happen is that's going to backfire. And I know Devin is young. He's young, stupid, snot nosed ass kid. That's what he is. Um, but I think he's going to learn just like Bud Crawford starting to learn. When Bud tell us that his people, need to support him when, it's the dumbest thing Bud Crawford could have said. But I think Devin Haney had an opportunity to become the villain. He had an opportunity to become a villain so great that people would have been paying to see him lose, just like Floyd Mayweather. Because the old Floyd Mayweather, he said some shit that was even crazy, some real crazy shit. And I mean, people just said, "Well, that's just Floyd, he an asshole." They probably would have just said, "Devin, that's an asshole." This man, you can make money being a villain. Okay, you can get paid being a villain. And I think he hurt him. He hurt his brand. Man, he sold out to Eddie Hearn. And when about 5 or 6 years from now, when he realized, like, damn, you know what? When the LDBC now is probably promoting fights and having on fighters, man, damn, I could have been cool with these guys, man, but had to throw 7, 8 under the bus. And that was bullshit what he did, man. You know, they didn't even speak up and say, 78, I just responded to a question that was in, a super chat stream. I mean, 78 didn't incite me to say that, but it is what it is, man. At least the general got his recognition. And hopefully people will be like, hey, I wonder who this racist motherfucker is. Hey, let's have a look at 78. Oh, hey, yeah, he's talking some sense on this fucking channel. Shit. Oh, damn, baby. That's probably what they'd be telling their wives. But yeah.
I look at it like, man, I mean, I get it, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I definitely agree. And I'm hearing, everybody, and I hear the thing that, he's a kid. And I get it, man, and I understand. At the end of the day, I think maybe the team was just moving too fast. You understand what I'm saying? Because now I'm looking at him on the live streams with Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn saying, yeah, you got to be careful. You can't just give everybody interviews and all that old bullshit, in a move to attack us and discredit us and all that kind of shit, man. And I think it's just, at the end of the day, ultimately, man, it's bad for business, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's bad for business. And I think that, when it's all said and done, man, it was just a poor calculation. And the fact is that they all right, man, fuck that, bro. I'm trying to be political. I'm about to stop being political. I don't give a fuck about the boy being young. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You understand what I'm saying? When you come out and you step out there and you step in that space, man, and it's go time, it's go time. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this is me coming from a different space. I got youngins that I'm kin to. I got youngins that go out and they get in this world and they do fucking up. And who has to clean it up? When my youngins go over there and they don't make shit right with them OGs over there, and I happen to know them because I grew up with them, or whatever, who got to clean that shit up? You understand what I'm saying? And I take my ass over there, man, and now you risking your life, my life, bruh. This shit here, man, man, when you step out there like that, then we all finna be some fighting motherfuckers in here this evening. Y'all not about to persecute this youngin'. You understand what I'm saying? And then they go persecute the youngin' fold. You understand what I'm saying? While we out here going to bats, and now we're supposed to forget it. Man, get out of here, bro. Youngins will get you murked. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just what it is.
You're right.
They'll get your ass murked.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta take that Black Jesus name back too, cuz you can't have that shit. You can't be a black savior and you up here caping for the white folks. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no Black Jesus.
Popped
You
up
got
on the stream with Eddie Hearn, reinstated as the WBC champ. Man, am I going crazy? Is it just me? Am I losing my fucking mind, bro?
Hey, Junior, do you want me to call the cops to contain you or something?
Man, I want y'all motherfuckers to just hear me out, man. You understand what I'm salute to 78 Sports TV in the building. Salute to the general. Bro, these young niggas will get you killed. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about my life. You understand what I'm talking about? My square ass, my business, my little ass struggling to make ends meet life that I'm living. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker go fuck up some shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then my family call me and say, well, you got yourself in a little bit of mess, man. See if you can. And now I got to go, you know what I'm saying? Because of I got to go try to clean shit up. And now you got my ass in the crosshairs, your ass in the crosshairs over some goofball shit. Man, get out of here, man. So I mean, I'm hearing it, I don't know, man. Y'all had to click on that. 78 should have a wrench, man. Click on it and see it. Go to his shit and see if it's his him. All the videos will be over there on his channel when you click on it. If it ain't, shit, sing him a lot. But yeah, that's all. That's all I'm saying, man. Salute to Big Mama Sauce. I seen you fell in the building, Queen. These kids, and even the Queen said it, man. Look at what the Queen said. The Queen said these kids is built different. They built different. So I understand the young. I understand they in it to get the bag, and I get it. I got that. Get your money, man. I'm not mad, man. Leave us the fuck out of it, bro. Don't come over here, getting our swords. We put our swords at your feet, and then you piss on them. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real with you. That's some shit you're not gonna be able to get back.
Nope.
Like I'm not, because you're gonna get your time. Your time gonna come. Your time gonna come when they decide they gonna do the motherfucker to you. Your time gonna come when they decide not to do right by you. And you're gonna need people to ride. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna sit back and watch. I ain't even finna sit here and bullshit with you. I'm not jumping in the muck and the mire, man. It's over with, bro, because there's too many real ones, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all a question, and then I'm done with the shit. Okay, Adrian or Problem Broner, he said after a fight, anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, I just beat the fuck out of a Mexican. Y'all remember when he said that?
Yep.
Okay. Do y'all remember when he apologized?
Nope.
Me either.
Yep.
It didn't happen.
Me either. Who's one of the biggest draws is Adrian Broner one of the biggest draws in the sport of boxing right now?
To this day.
Yes, he is.
Did Adrian Broner get the Pacquiao fight?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
here. I remember what Adrian Broner said to Al Bernstein too, and he didn't apologize for that either.
What'd he say to him, Stormy? He said, "You a bitch ass nigga."
That's what he said. That's what he said. And plus, though, he also G-checked Molly Malignaggi after the fight, though, too. Made him look like a fool.
He told Bernstein, he said, "You a bitch ass nigga. I be seeing you talking shit all on the internet. I don't fuck with you. I ain't answering none of your questions." Then Bernstein, see, walk with me because Devin can learn from this. This is a teachable moment right here. So then Bernstein went and tried to talk to Kevin Cunningham, and they always try to paint us against each other. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to do the man thing, like, okay, well, you're not talking to me, but your coach can talk to me. He's his own man, and he can talk to me. And so then he directed a question to Coach Cunningham, and Coach Cunningham stayed on code. And Adrian Broner, well, first Broner said, "That's my coach. He on my team. If I don't fuck with you, he don't fuck with you." Then Bernstein said, "Well, we'll see that. He's his own man. We'll see." He asked Coach Cunningham a question, and what the fuck did Coach Cunningham say?
He didn't say a damn thing. He turned his head and walked off.
Talk to him, Coach. He didn't say a motherfucking thing.
He said, "Hey," he turned back and said, "Nah, fuck it," and left.
That's how you ride for your dog. That's how you ride for your dog. If him answering the question for Bernstein is the equivalent to a motherfucker not going to work with us when we out here rumbling. For you. You understand what I'm saying? Adrian Broner out there about to go get this big ass payday. For you. You gonna eat off this shit. Bro, you gotta back your right, wrong, and indifferent. It comes a time when you gotta back your brother's play. Right, wrong, and indifferent.
Yeah, Dan Raphael, the fat motherfucker. That was funny as hell.
I don't like this motherfucker, but when he said, "Ain't no white boy gonna beat me." Did he apologize, Bernard Hopkins?
No.
No.
I remember him getting his ass whooped, but he damn sure didn't apologize.
Shit, damn B-Hop got knocked out the ring. Heels kicked up in the air. That
Yeah.
motherfucker went flying, man. Fuck B-Hop.
He knocked this meat out his taco. So let's go on and cook on this before we get out of here, man. So Paulie Malignaggi came out. He did an interview on IFL TV. He said, Devin Haney, there's no racism in the sport of boxing right now in 2000s. And also that he has it wrong that indeed the black fighters had the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but now the Eastern Europeans are holding right now. They're the best in the sport. And the last time he checked, they were white.
Last time I checked, black fighters had more belts. So last time I checked, Paulie Malignaggi's got his head up his ass because this motherfucker can't count. Somebody's stupid because how many Eastern Europeans got belts? I only know the motherfuckers at the light heavyweight division and Lomachenko.
Hey man,
Triple G, that bitch. But that's it. Anybody else think of one? Am I missing one? Because Usyk don't got his belt no more. So tell me, am I missing one? At any other weight class, that's only 5.
Man,
I think we got better beat, right?
Up by D, man.
I said light heavyweight. That's the 3 at the light heavyweight. There's Beterbiev, Bivol. Oh, well, Kovalev ain't got his no more.
Yeah, he lost.
Beterbiev, Bivol, Triple G, and Lomachenko. That's 4. So what white fighters is running this motherfucker? What? I can name 5 black fighters in 2 divisions that displays that just knock that completely out the park. That shit fake.
I don't think, and so let's do this because I don't even want to spend a whole bunch of energy trying to debunk it because we know it's false, right? But I'm gonna ask you, Stormy B, man, what was Paulie wanting to accomplish with that statement?
He just trying to stir the pot on the heels of everything that they devised off of the situation that came from Devin Haney. That's what that is. And it's also an attachment to the fact that Deontay Wilder lost that fight to Tyson Fury. That is all Paulie is doing, stirring the pot. But we've already witnessed Paulie get his ass whooped. So he might as well go sit the fuck down somewhere while grown folks is talking. That's basically it for him. And go try to find another side piece because I think Adrian Broner is through with the one he took, right?
That's right.
That's my side piece.
That's my side piece.
That was a straight main piece.
And I'm gonna let me say this because I just seen something. My fault, y'all, and we're gonna get out of here on this note, man. Because I don't even want to spend no time talking about Paulie Malignaggi. Salute everybody, man. I'm looking at this message from Keisha Bottoms. Those of you guys who don't know, Keisha Bottoms is the mayor of Atlanta, Georgia. She's a black woman, queen. She's fine. This don't have nothing to do with anything, but she's fine. She has a nice succulent. Oh man, but
yeah, I understand.
She had a message. She got a text message today at 10 o'clock p.m. since the time we started this MobCast. She got a text message from there's a group reopen at georgia.gov is the people she got the message from, and the message says, nigger, just shut up and reopen Atlanta. The mayor of Atlanta, Georgia, got a message today at 10 o'clock p.m. from reopen at georgia.gov. And it says, nigger, just shut up and reopen Atlanta. And she put it up on her IG. And she says, with my daughter looking over my shoulder, I received this message on my phone. I pray for you. Conscious stupidity or sincere ignorance. Martin Luther King Jr.
Damn, she is fine. God damn.
Boy, she fine. Boy, that ass.
Nice little water buffalo ass back there. I mean, sorry well, I ain't sorry. Yeah, she got
to be honest with you, bro, it was gonna happen. Even what was that crooked ass mayor in Washington D.C.?
Marion Barry.
Marion Barry, even he got racist ass email. I mean, mail to him. All of them do, and especially right now with what's going on, they want us to die first. So yeah, why you think the black states like Tennessee and Georgia and Florida, they're the first ones to say they're going to open up. Texas too. We are the most populated black state.
Man, but it's just like something poetic about the fact that we're sitting here talking about this motherfucker Paulie Malignaggi saying that racism doesn't exist anymore in 2000s, and the mayor of Atlanta, this black succulent, soft, fine queen, put together. My God Almighty! But she got this email that says "nigger," and it's from Reopen at Georgia.gov, and it says "nigger, just shut up and reopen Atlanta."
Hold on, but you know the funny part about it is from Georgia.gov, right?
Right.
So that means it was sent from a government email.
Facts.
So that means somebody's about to get their ass in trouble. It don't matter who it is, somebody's about to get fucked up. Oh, that's coming out. It's got to come out. They got to let it out.
Man.
Somebody's about to get fucked up because it was sent from an email. Oh, and it can be traced back. IP addresses is still on it. It can be traced back. So easy. Yeah. I can't wait to see who get thrown on the bus tomorrow. I'm gonna love every bit of that one.
It's gonna be a mess, man.
I'm gonna take a shot of crown on that. Shout out to the big booty man.
Oh my God, man. These y'all niggas great savages.
We in this thing, man.
Hey man. Thank y'all so much, man. This is Junior the Truth, man. This is indeed the Smoke City MobCast presented by the LDBC. Shout out to the Lions Den boxing community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Be sure to join us Wednesdays, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Streaming live via the Smoke City MobCast YouTube channel as well as the LDBC mobile app, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man, from the Smoke City MobCast. And never mind who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.
Right back in this bitch like we had our key.
Smoke City. Smoke City Mob. Smoke City. Smoke City Mob.
LDBC.